We'll go for something natural like Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle is one of the best sellers for Essie. It'll be used a lot of the time in Frenches, or it's just a beautiful natural colour to have on every day.
Are there any celebrities who use this colour?
Yeah, it's a very popular colour. It's been featured in a few magazines. It's an award-winning colour, one of the best-selling French pinks. Very nice, just for an everyday look.
Would you use 2 coats of that as well?
You would use 2 coats of Mademoiselle just like you would any other colour. It goes on quite faint, and obviously with a second coat it just brings it out a bit more. No, you won't end up with any streaks after this colour.
Or did you say that you could use this with a French?
Yeah, this is very popular for a French, especially if you have quite a prominent white. The Mademoiselle is beautiful underneath, just gives it a really natural finish. A French is obviously where you have a white tip just along the natural nail line, the way you've got the white here. So you would have this, and then you would have a white tip going across. Okay, so we'll use a Wicked on you. Okay, this is also one of Essie's best-selling colours. We use 2 coats of Wicked. Obviously, because it's quite a dark colour, any mistakes that may come up, which are really easy to make, will show. We've got a nail corrector pen. This is obviously, it looks like a pen. With the brush at the end, you'll just remove any excess. Just wipe over. It's so easy to use because it's got quite a thin brush. It will just remove any excess polish that you want to get rid of. With the nail corrector, they'll give you spare bits in the end as well. So inside is the fluid, and when this starts to get a bit worn out, you can just change the top round so you've got it for a while. Wicked is a lovely colour. Any skin tone, I think Wicked will go on. It's my favourite colour. It's my favourite Essie colour.
I love this colour. This is fantastic. It's almost like a red wine colour, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It's lovely for an evening out. Because the Essie brush is quite small, it's really easy to just get into all the nooks and crannies and where you would need to of the nail. Where other brushes that are slightly thicker, you might not find it as easy without going over onto the skin. The end is rounded, but it's slightly flatter than most brushes. It's quite a thin brush, which just makes it easier obviously to get down the side of the nails. It's brilliant for small nails. It should normally be 3 or a few more strokes depending on the size of the nail, obviously varies. I'm just going to use my nail corrector pen.
The first layer sometimes looks a bit thin.
It does look thin, but once you've applied a second coat, it will look absolutely fine and you'll have a brilliant coverage. What's brilliant about the Essie polishes as well is that they're formaldehyde free and they contain no DPT. Free from all horrible bits, so it won't do any damage to the nail. Just remember, when you're applying dark colours like Wicked, you ensure you put a base coat on underneath to stop the nails from yellowing. So with our nail corrector pen, we'll just go around any edges that just need clearing up, like with the thumb. It's really easy to make mistakes with dark polishes, so this just enables you to wipe them away.
Could I see what they look like matte?
Absolutely. This is our product Matte About You. You can apply this over any polish and it will leave a matte finish on the nails.
Okay.
Some people tend to prefer that, to take away the shiny look. You only need to apply 1 coat. It will take a couple of minutes to dry, and when it does, the polish will have no shine. It will just be mattified. You'll see now after a couple of seconds the nail polish has gone from shiny to matte. It will go on shiny, and then once it dries after a few seconds, it will change the polish.
It's quite a wintry sort of look, isn't it?
It is. It's lovely with dark colours. It tends to be really popular, especially with Wicked, the colour that's on Rosie's nails. It just leaves a different finish as opposed to always having a shiny nail polish on. Different tone.
I'm not really sure about it. It is nice, but could I see what it's like with a shiny top coat, please?
Yeah, no problem. You don't have to remove the polish and do another application. I'm going to use as a top coat now Seche V. Rosie wants the nails to be shiny again, so I'll just apply a layer of Seche V over the nails and it will give it that shine back. Seche V has won the InStyle Beauty Awards for 2 years running. It's a really fast drying top coat and leaves a lovely finish on the nail.
Is the brush for this slightly larger than the Essie brushes?
This is a slightly thicker brush. It's a very shiny finish, very shiny top coat, and it's brought them back to a shine. So what shape would you like your nails today?
Could I please have them slightly scoval?
Okay.